Hi guys, this is EBPMAN with tabletsforme.com, and just showed you a couple seconds ago the unboxing of the new iPad 3rd generation. And while the iPad has a Gorilla Glass screen which protects it from scratching and really doesn't need anything to cover it, I always like putting a screen cover on it, not to protect the screen but to really help with the fingerprints and also the reflective nature of the screen. It just reflects too much. So I'm going to use, I really like this product, I showed this in other videos. This product, while it's designed, it says for the iPad 2, because the dimensions are identical, I'm going to go ahead and use the same product that I have on my iPad 2. It's from SGP. This is an ultra optic screen, so this, while it does do anti-glare and it also reduces fingerprinting, it doesn't take away too much from the actual optics, so I shouldn't really see that much degradation from the high-res screen. So what I'll do is I'll show you how we install this, and you'll see how easy it is. Alright, so I've wiped off the screen. I just opened it up, so it really didn't have any smudges. And I peeled the back, the cover like this. And what I'm going to do is align the bottom first. That's the hardest part when you're aligning these screens. So let me show you how you do that. So all I'm going to do is just try to get that home button centered, because that's going to be the key. That's what I'm really looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and try to align it so that it's not off. If I do that, there'll be some bubbles. I'm not worried about the bubbles right now. I just want to make sure that I got that home button pretty centered. And then what I'll do is, as I'm pulling back like this, you'll notice I'll start to pull back. I'll check and see if the screen's aligned. I see that it's a little bit off. So what I'm going to do is going to go back. It's okay. I'm going to just go back a little bit and adjust. Maybe bring it down a little bit. Okay. Remember, we're not going to worry about the bubbles right now. Let's do it one more time. Sometimes the cutouts aren't exact. So what we'll do is we'll align this a little bit over here, and we've got to bring this part down. Go ahead and adjust that. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Now watch, I'm not worried so much about the bubbles. I'll take the bubbles out later. I'm also not worried about just looking at the corners, making sure I got the corners and this edge good. And if you notice, as I'm laying this, this side seems to be a little bit off, but it should be okay. We're going to keep on going, see what it looks as it comes all the way up. Alright, now it's a little off center, but we're going to go ahead and fix that. I'm going to show you how I do that. The actual product comes with these little tabs, and with these tabs it actually allows you to raise the actual plastic. So I got some bubbles here, I'm not worried about that. What I want to do is shift it just a little bit over. So what we're going to do, we're going to shift it so that we can get the lens centered and the bottom centered. So let's go ahead and try that. So with the little tabs, what you can do is these little things, you can actually place it on the actual film, and it allows you to lift it. So what I did is I lifted one side and I adjusted it so that it all looks centered. Now, one of the things that you'll also notice is that there is kind of a dust particle here, and one here, and probably one here. We're going to see how we can fix that. So, and again, just to show you how this works, this is a really easy to work with product, and this is why I prefer this one over, the ones that they sell at some of the big box retailers. Watch how easy I can get rid of this bubble. And again, there's no water on this one. This is a dry application. Notice how that is gone. Now watch this bubble, and what I'll do is, again, using the squeegee, I'm going to squeegee the bubble out, and if there is any kind of dust under there, I'll see that in a second, but notice how it's gone. Okay, gone. I have over here another bubble. Watch this one, and it's going to keep on going. Right here I think there's a little dust particle. And I know that because as I go over it, see how it just stays there? So what we're going to do is we're going to raise it. I like doing this. This is how I cheat. I know that there's something there, so I'm going to take this piece, put it right there so I know where I'm going to use one of these little dust removers to get it, because then I don't want to try to figure out where it's at. So I'll leave that one there. I'll take this piece that I just broke in half. I'll take one of these as a dust remover. All it is a sticky. lift the screen up. I already know where the dust was, right here, because I got it marked. I'll lower it again. And again, I don't really care about the bubbles. The bubbles, it's fine, but they're there. But now, there's nothing there. It's just the bubbles will just disappear as I go over it. Okay, let's remove this. This is where I had marked it earlier. And what you notice is the bubbles are now coming out. And all I do is just rub towards the out. And see how the bubbles are gone? That bubble's gone. So again, nice application, no bubbles. If I go over here, let's see, this may be, I may have some dust in here. Nope, I don't. See how easy that bubble moved away? And look at this one, bubble's gone. So notice how no bubbles. That's a clean application. This is how you put on a dry screen protector. And again, it's not to prevent from scratching, okay, especially if you have a cover. It's more to stop the glare. So you saw how easy that was. And I like this product. It doesn't take away from the actual high resolution screen. It actually helps deal with the glare, especially if you do public speaking and you use the iPad in that sense where you may have an overhead fluorescent lamp. You'll get a lot of reflection. This kind of mutes it so that that doesn't happen. So if you have any questions, leave them on the YouTube channel. But again, what I just showed you is how to install the SGP Ultra Optics screen protector. And again, this is the one that has the anti-fingerprint, and it also helps with the anti-glare, but doesn't make it so opaque, or it doesn't distort it so much where you can't see the screen. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you saw how easy this was. Thanks.